Good afternoon, folks. I'm so disgusted. I'm so angry. I'm just livid. Livid. I saw it a couple days ago. The Obama clown at the rodeo has got everybody about to freaking... It's driving me nuts. It's the stupidest shit. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to end up cussing in this video. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Been around rodeo all of my life. And every barrel man, center of attention clown has jokes after jokes after jokes. Whatever the president may be. And I've seen them wear masks of every president throughout history. Well, the famous masks were the Nixon masks and Bill Clinton masks, Hillary Clinton masks. George W. Bush mask. Hell, I've even seen one that had a George Bush mask on. So, and his little line was, no taxes at the rodeo. So, you're dealing with people from rural America. And rural America as a whole does not like our president and what he's doing to this country. Somebody got butthurt. Some yuppie from the city got butthurt about this skit that the rodeo clown did. Man, I didn't see anything offensive, anything racist about it. I've watched several videos on YouTube, and they're all the same. And it's typical of every rodeo that I've ever been to, of what the clown does. It's his job. And why all of a sudden I don't understand why all of a sudden it's so offensive to lampoon, or whatever you want to call it, harass the president. He is the center to get picked on. First of all, he's doing a terrible job, hands down, and most of Americans, if not half of Americans, agree with that. So this is the most pettiest of petty things to be arguing about. And I've watched some videos, and the news media is pushing that racism card, and it pisses me off because there's nothing racist about it. I don't even think it was a clown in a costume. It was a single dummy in a costume with an Obama mask on, and the broom is back there to hold the dummy up. So when the bull comes out and hits the dummy instead of the guy that's alive, it throws the dummy up in the air. They've been doing that for years. God, it makes me so mad. What makes me mad is the utter stupidity and ignorance. But it's gonna get worse. It always has. And I've listened to video and the news interviews with people that's like, I think it's offensive. We should stand behind our president no matter. I said, no, you don't. You don't have to. You're a sheep. Regardless of what he's doing, if I don't agree with that, you should support him. No, you don't have to. That's the freedom of America. You don't have to. But by not, I think people feel by not standing and agreeing with the things that are said and going on, they're going to be labeled as you're a racist, because they've got everybody so damn scared in this world, in this country, about being labeled and targeted as political correctness. From what I understand, it's making us punks. I support the guy Tuffy 100%. I agree with the skit. I didn't see anything offensive about it, nor any other skits that I've ever seen at a rodeo. And the cowardness of the associations that were involved to retract and not stand behind him. The cowardly actions of well, even the people that are throwing him under the bus. Oh my God. Over petty. He's banned from the Missouri state. He'll never be allowed to. That's what the news has said. They're making so much big deal. And then another one I watched made it. It was a newscast, and it was a white guy talking about this type of racism. It's blatant racism, and we've come this far, and we just shouldn't be able to. We shouldn't tolerate. He's a dude in New York City. He doesn't probably haven't even been to a rodeo or have a clue. It's nothing. It's not about race. It was nothing about race. If people get their heads out of that president's ass and open up their eyes and see the damage that man is doing to this country, the division. Even black people don't like that son of a bitch. That's what he is. He's a fucking bastard. And this angers me so much because, see, you're getting into something that's my world. And people in my world don't like to be told what to do, don't like to be pushed around, and don't like to take shit like this from people who don't know what the hell they're talking about, or even have a clue, or be on the same page. God, it angers me. And I don't even... It's nonsense. I've watched video after video after video, and some of the shit the news reporters say. They're feeding that fire. They're feeding it. It's going down. They're feeding that shit to get people stirred up. And then, oh yeah, I agree, that's wrong. Well, maybe they don't agree, and they do. That it's wrong, and changing because they're scared of getting labeled. I don't give a damn. Ridiculous. This is what we're mad at. Saturday Night Live. Every comedian that I've watched on TV has made jabs and jokes at the president. The president is a clown. He is a freaking idiot. I saw him on Jay Leno. He's a freaking idiot. Unless he's got something up there to look at, to read off of, he's a freaking idiot. And people are idiots, like these people causing this shit, that voted for this son of a bitch, and that's what he is. I'm sorry, I'm here to say it. That's what he is. He could be white and doing the same actions he's doing, and he would still be a piece of shit. If he's white, it ain't about race, man. It's about right and wrong. And that's how I feel about it. I don't care if I wouldn't care what color the man was. It ain't about that with me. It really is not. But it is to everybody else, because that's what they make it about. If a couple people would... Nobody's got any nuts. The emasculation of America is what that is. A whooped America. Being pushed around and taking it for so long that we just... passive aggressive don't get you nowhere. It never has in anything. And this is a time when, I hate to say it, it's just, you gotta stand up sometime and say, back the F off, man. Go worry about your city world. Go worry about what you got going on. Don't come into ours. And this is another division. Another division. Divisions. You can have all this unity, and stupid shit like this breaks up that unity. It is a tool, and it is done very well. Very well. If you cannot get organized and let petty shit separate you, you'll never get anything done in anything. Businesses, relationships, government, organizations, or anything like this. And that's the only weapon that administration has, is fear. Because they know people are going, oh, I don't want to get labeled and I want to get in trouble. And then there's a handful of people that will stand up, tell it like it is. All over butthurt. 2 people. This started over 2 people. 2 people that voiced their opinion to the news to get attention. Attention whores. Victims. Because they were offended. Sensitive. Oh, I don't know what to tell this poor young man from another country who's distraught that we don't support our president. It comes from a communist country where if you don't support the communist dictator leader, punishment comes. That's a freedom he don't understand. So the smart thing for that idiot that caused all this shit would have been to explain to him the difference in that. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. What's wrong with the truth? What that clown did is the damn truth. And people got a problem with the truth. It hurts. The truest statement ever made. Truth hurts. It does in whatever... in whatever area you put it in, it'll hurt. If you're sensitive about it. Or you can man up or say, you know what? You're right. Truth. I don't like what you said, but it is the truth. But not, you shouldn't be able to say that no more. You should be banned. It should nothing, you know. And here's another deal. State senators and legislators for that state are going to investigate into the Missouri to see who's paying government's giving the state money to have this state fair. They're going to look at the books. They're going to investigate this offense to see who's responsible. It blows my mind. You stupid freaking idiots can't even investigate the president and all his bullshit and Eric Holder and all this other crap and find out. But I'll bet you'll find out who's involved and they'll get fired. Over what? Is that man so great that he can't be made fun of? He ain't. He's a person just like you and me. He is no better than anybody else. He puts his damn britches on the same way everybody else does. And he takes a shit just like everybody else does. He is not a god. He is not an idol. It's a problem with people. It blows my mind. Utter ignorance and stupidity. I just literally makes my head just want to blow up. And arguing with somebody like that is a nightmare. It is a draining process. And that's my thoughts on it. Do I care if you think that I'm wrong, and no, I don't. I don't, because it's the fear of somebody not liking me doesn't bother me because of something that I said that's the damn truth, regardless of if you want to believe it or not. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna stand up and say it because people. If you don't, you're gonna lose it, and we're losing it right here as a prime example. Something so simple, stupid, little bitty, insignificant thing, when so much more is at stake, and so much more worse has been done, and so much more worse has been said. Why? Why is it national news? It's not even. It's never about. It's not. It was not a racist deal. Jabs at him because he is a clown and he doesn't take his job as president of the United States seriously. He doesn't support the United States of America and the people. When you bypass laws to get around the shit that protects us, he is not for you. God, what is it hard for people to understand that. This is a prime example. Anyway, there's so much more I could go into, and if this video offends you, man, I ain't sorry about it, because I'm spitting the truth, and I'm spitting it real. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry about your bad luck. I'm so angry, and I know that's not good, but I'm tired. If you understand tired of the ignorant and stupid, and if you are offended by what I just said there, then you are a problem. Quit being led. Quit following. Be a leader. Do your own things. Think your own things. Get your own opinions. Don't follow the freaking crowds. Understand what's going on. Do some research. Get the statistics and the facts. Get the polls, the real ones, from not the media, because they're fueling this fire, and it's not going to end. I tell you, when rural America is gone, this country's done. The farmers and ranchers that feed this world, most of them agree, which go to those rodeos in small little cities and towns. They agree with what that clown said, and you heard the cheers in the crowd. Of 2,000 or 3,000 people, one person causes all this disruption. And boy, I bet he's sitting back, man, I got some attention, and look at the stir I caused. I'm sure of it. He's gonna be doing interviews. He's probably gonna become famous, because that's what the media does. Then that's what the world's about becoming famous, getting in the spotlight, getting that attention whore. You may say I'm an attention whore. Man, I'm just speaking my mind, telling the truth and how I feel. And there's a lot of people that agree with me, and I'm putting a target on my back for this video that I'm making for my opinion, my simple opinion. For me to be criticized and judged by my opinion. And I haven't said anything racist on here. I bet y'all be called a racist, inconsiderate, or out of touch. No, man, I'm right in tune and I'm in touch. I know what's going on, and I see it. It's the people who in a daze, and the people they interviewed are just like, yeah, just have no freaking clue. I think it's funny, but you know, I think it's disrespectful too. You shouldn't make fun of a president. It's an office to be respected. Yes, it is. If the man in the office is to be respected, you cannot demand. This is the deal here. This is the key, the kicker. Respect is not ever demanded. It is freaking earned. You cannot demand respect, which is what this son of a bitch is doing. And everybody that's followed with him is doing. They're demanding respect. Man, you can't demand me to respect somebody that I don't respect based on what I see. It ain't going to happen. And you're an idiot. And that causes more division. That's it. You can't demand respect. It's got to be earned. This son of a gun ain't never earned it in the 6 years that he's been in office. He'll never earn it till the very end. And he'll probably try to go for a third term, which is totally a whole nother ballgame. Oh, how can you respect that? He don't want to follow the rules. All y'all people want rules. He don't want to follow the rules that are set. He wants to change them to benefit him and his agenda, and his administration's agenda. Man, y'all people just gotta wake up. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I guess I've rented enough over us. It's causing. Oh, sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. And all the people they interviewed are ignorant. You can just tell. They're in a glazed, trance state. Probably psychotropic. They just have no freaking clue just by listening to them talk. Following, man. Just Okay. She's passive, aggressive, no balls, castrated people, men and women that interviewed. You know, I don't think it was all passive and oh yeah, and he. And one girl was a rodeo girl I saw in several of those videos. I know Tuffy, and he's not racist, and I didn't see anything wrong with that as being racist. I thought it was funny. He's there to be funny. She's a barrel raiser. She's from a rural background. Man. There's the division. There's no common sense, and there's no logic in this shit. It's just run willy-nilly emotional. Emotions. Run willy-nilly. The government's worse than a bunch of women who don't know what the hell they want. Leading this country. There's no making decisions. Do it. What the people want, not do what you want. What do the people want? So, God, how can I just go on with this? I had to quit. It's 20-something minutes. Ranting. I'm sure nobody wants to see this, but I feel better getting that off my chest. But think about these things. You gotta think. You gotta look between the lines. You gotta dig deeper. There's more to it than what you're just seeing and hearing. And you gotta say, why are they making such a big deal out of it? Because the people I know, they're like, I don't understand why they're making such a big deal out of this. It's not that big a deal. Saturday Night Live does way worse. More people do way worse. I mean, every talk show on the TV does way worse. What's the big deal? I don't know. I don't have that answer. I wish I did, because it's freaking driving me crazy. Stupid. Okay. I'm gonna get back to work, but this has been bothering me. So, for what it's worth, that's my opinion. And you may not like it, and that's fine. I'm not spreading no hate. I'm really not. It's just concern of why. Stupid. It's just dumb. Dumb. Okay. It's sad, man. It's sad times. It's sad times seeing this freedom of speech dwindle away, man. Dwindle away. Just, I mean, I've seen it right there. You know, trying to shut people up and make them quiet. Be a good little victim and sit in that corner. Golly. Oh. I can see it. I don't know. It's hard for me when only a handful of people do and a majority of the rest of people don't. And look down on the little handful of people that see this stuff. It's like, man, you're overreacting. You're not taking it serious enough. God. Anyways, I'm out. It's taking too long. Have a good day. You know, I'm sorry about the cussing. I shouldn't have done it. I'm angry about this. And I apologize. That's just, man. So, other than that, there's so much more to go into, but it's too dang long. So, thanks, man. God bless. I don't mean anybody any ill will. Just don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot, because I ain't got time. Nobody's got time for that. Idiots are what's causing these problems. Idiots and common sense people and sensible people let idiots dictate to us and rule us by fear. That's all this is. Don't give it to them, man. Don't give it to them, because they win. Tell them to go sit in a hole. Just go sit in your little corner and play your video game. And watch your porn in the corner. In the city, in the apartment you live in. And keep your head in the, like an ostrich in the sand. In denial. It's kinda, that's my explanation of idiots who don't care or don't know. Watch your Kardashians. And your American Idol. Because that's more important than anything else, right? Idiots. Bye.